Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 29 of Hogwarts Legacy. We're so close to finishing. We've got a few relationship quests that we need to clear up. So we'll get that done. We're just going to meet Penny and the Centaur.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
So where have we got to go then? Well, it hasn't updated yet, that's why. You gonna tell me? Okay, it's not gonna tell me, I'll do something else. So, let's go have a conversation with Sebastian, because that doesn't have like a level icon on it, so I'm assuming that that is I'm assuming that's just a conversation. Whereas Natty's had like a level next to it, which I'm assuming means usually means combat. So let's head down into the Undercroft and see what Seb's up to.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
So sometimes when you complete these quests, it doesn't give you the little ping to say that you have completed it. Oh, I guess we're just not talking. There we go. So I now have these. So we was talking to Poppy first, so let's go and do what Poppy wants. And then we'll come back and do Natty. And then we'll see where that leaves us. We'll see where that leaves us.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonder who lives here.
I still can't afford the final broom upgrade. Yeah, I haven't got time for that.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Okay, so I need to create like a clock, I suppose, but I don't know what time. Oh, it's literally telling me. Okay, cool. So I think the long hand needs to be on that this symbol. And then the small hand needs to be... Go away! Needs to be on the sun, so the sun is...
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Yeah, I know.
That did it!
There we go.
Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know why I made that passage. And now, I'm afraid. At least.
You're not coming in with us.
Sorry, I know I just interrupted them completely. I didn't mean to.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
So
What
it's...
makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive.
Revelio.
It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
So it's like a sanctuary.
Confringo.
No.
Accio.
Grab that.
Wingardium Levioso. Arresto Levante. Levioso. Arresto Levante.
So I saw people saying that the game doesn't allow you to figure things out enough, and that it's a little bit like, holds your hand a little bit. But I haven't really got that.
Revelio.
He will occasionally suggest how to do
Lumos.
something
Lumos.
before you really get chance, but other than that, like it doesn't happen very often. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what people are saying, but.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And books all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio.
So I do think we've got to venture in this way.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Levioso. Arresto Levante. Revelio.
I see.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
But why is that stuck? Can I not take that anymore?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Arresto Leviosa.
Perfect.
Accio.
Not perfect.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. For this, we need... There we go. Wonderful.
Of course.
Revelio.
How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to...
What was that?
Oh, here we go. Not gonna matter, lads. Don't worry. That is so overpowered. So I've upgraded my skills so that the killing curse kills all cursed enemies, and also some of my other skills. So things like Expelliarmus, like, will act as a curse spell. So I've got so many spells that will curse them. So if you can curse like if you can curse like a whole group of them, you use that once and they're all gone.
All of them.
Easy.
Are the two of you unharmed?
Easy.
I had hoped to return.
Of course we're unharmed. Look at me.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
Revelio.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are, you should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
That was nice. That was a really lovely way to round off Poppy's story. So Natty's up next. Although we have unlocked something. So now we need to go and see Natty, but it won't let us not apparate, but it won't let us flew out of here, so we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, unfortunately. I don't think it was too deep. I think it just took a while because of all the combat.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Revelio! Where is he?
I do not know. You should look around.
Okay, so we've got to fight some of Harlow's goons, thugs, poachers, ashwinders, whatever you want to call them. Not very nice people. So you know what you do to not very nice people? You do not very nice things. And now, see, they're all cursed. Now when I hit this, bang, all gone. Yeah, it's very useful. Easy.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Oh gee, I wonder how I'm going to deal with this. That was hard. It's so overpowered.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Revelio.
Can I speak to her? Oh.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Awesome. So that's Natty's story done. It was lovely. It was I really enjoyed her story. I really enjoyed playing with her and going on quests with her. That was wonderful. And the part at the end about, you know, her realizing that it wasn't her fault what happened to her dad and things like that. It was a really nice ending. So we just need to go and meet Poppy, and I believe this is probably going to be the end of her story as well.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
So again, that was it. Another lovely end to a lovely storyline. Poppy is one of my favourite characters, as well as Natty. To be fair, they're all great. Sebastian's great, Natty's great, but they all have their own personalities, their own little quirks, and it's really nice. Poppy has been so lovely. She's so sweet, so kind.
It's you.
And yeah.
Thank you again.
So I think we are going to call it a day there, guys, because we only have our one last quest left to do, and I don't want to rush it. I want to take it as it comes. I want to see everything it has to offer. So thank you again for joining us. And I believe the next part may be where we finish the game. So thank you again. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content. thank you so much, guys. It's been a wonderful journey. I will see you again next time. Goodbye.